All right, let's do this immediately since we have the trailer right in front of us. Let's get everything set up beforehand. Let's just pull it right up the screen. We have the PTB downloading right now. We're getting ready for it. Let's watch the trailer. Let me pull up the window capture right here. Properties. This is the Alien official trailer. There we go. Let it be seen. Let's move it over here. Let's make sure we actually just get this ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. We can just take off the crop right now for a bit, right? Yeah, we can do that. Let's just take these down to 0. 0. 100. All right, fit this screen. There we are. We got the trailer ready. Oh, I don't want to play it just yet. We're going to play it in a second. Just give it a second. We got the Dead by Daylight. We got the Alien trailer right above our head right now. Is it up? We got it right above our head. We're going to play the trailer in just one more minute. We're going to let some people get in here. Let's get to our downloading right now. Look at our properties. The beta is live. The beta is live. It's already been downloading for me. If that's what you're asking, is it up? Yes, the beta is live right now. I'm currently downloading it as a 2.2 gig beta right now. But the PTB is live. Download it. If you have Steam, we're going to be playing this chapter immediately. New here. Good to see you there. I think that's Zags right there. Good to see you. Doctor Who, not again. No, not again. Neil Wolf, good to see you. Let's fix our camera real quick. Just saw the trailer. Looks so cool. Okay. First time. I haven't watched the trailer yet. This is initial reactions for me, people. Okay. This is initial reactions. Let's get in this. We're watching it now. I think we got our 2 minutes up. We're watching it. Get ready. I'm going to move my head. I'm going to put my camera down real quick, but I'm still watching it. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to get my big head out of the way. All right. Don't worry. I'm still here. I haven't left you all. Let's watch it. Oh. Save the cat. Oh my god. Oh, the ship. Oh, the crash ship. This looks like the colony, like the LV. That would scare me too, finding Dwight. Oh, that first person view right there, that looks so good. Oh, the vents, come on. Yes, I have a vent power. Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh my god, I have no idea. Ellen Ripley, of course, and the Xenomorph, of course. The 29th it comes out, but right now we have the PTB going up right now. So let's just replay that. We're gonna put that on replay in really low volume. All right, let's talk about what we just saw here. We're gonna replay while the PTB is downloading. The public test beta is live. Download it if you have Steam. It is patching right now. I got the download done. It's finished. It's patching right now. We're gonna be on it in just a few moments here. Looks sick. Dwight is just hanging around. Yeah, show some gameplay, please. Oh, we're gonna be playing some game. We're gonna be playing that PTB immediately when it finishes up. It just came out just a few moments ago. It just went live. It looks like the PTB went live at 11:05, not 11 o'clock, like on the dot, like it normally does. All right, that was sick. I think we might be able to interact with the environment. So this looks like, is this not like, it looks like the Nostromo or one of the from Aliens, but that can't be right. Is this the Nostromo? Is this the ship crash somewhere? Right, that's the seating area, right? That has to be the Nostromo. It's just the Nostromo probably crashed on a random planet. We'll find out exactly. We're just kind of like. I love to see the vault points. So obviously there's going to be vault points right in the middle of the hallway. That right there makes me think. I don't think they're going to add it, but imagine there's another way to stun the killer. Like there's a switch you can run by with the killer and stun them with a steam vent instead of just using pallets. See the vent right there. The vent makes me think that has to be part of the alien's power. Is it in the beta, or do I have to type something into the private beta? What you do is when you're on Steam, you just look at the properties. You right-click the Dead by Daylight and its properties. And then you'll have access to you'll see a beta's drop-down page on after you click onto the properties, and that will allow you to then opt in. You'll then get a drop-down menu and be like, oh, public test beta, and there's only ever one up per chapter release like this. So yeah, it looks like the ship crashed right here. Like half of the Nostromo is over here. She's in the other half of it, or the escape pod, because that was definitely the main. Where is it? Right here. So we see a generator. Obviously, I don't know why the generator's on there in a sci-fi ship, but here we are, and there it is. We have the main lunch area, or the crew, the crew dining area, whatever it may be. I was wondering, thought it was like a twin situation, Xenomorph chase. I suppose the power must be a Demigorgon replacement for the people who didn't get him. That's what I thought, Albert. That was my initial thought right there about that. That this alien that the creature was meant to be a replacement, a leaping replacement killer, or a leaping attack replacement killer. Love that right there. That shot's beautiful. Of course, they got to get in the get in this. But the Xenomorph is not blind, so being right here makes it a little strange. It's like he's tracking movement, but it's not like the Xenomorph is necessarily like would definitely be able to like smell. There'd be a number of ways to be able to know that he's right now. I guess it's just for the shot, but I don't think that's gonna have anything to do with the power. I don't think it's gonna be like the killer has to like use some sort of senses, like sees in a different way. I think that'd be a little too jarring for gameplay. This right here is peak right here. This is peak storytelling. Okay, she's terrified. Okay, and the first thing that actually scares her is she's like, "Huh, my teammate's on the hook." Huh. It's Dwight. I don't know why that was so funny to me when that came through. Xenomorph, yeah, the species. How will the exit work? I have no idea. It's probably just going to be like how a lot of the realms in the fog are made, that when the generators finish up, there's just like kind of an escape. Maybe they're like will lead to the escape pod or something like that. It doesn't look like Sigourney Weaver's face. I don't think they have Sigourney Weaver voicing her. I'll be happy to be wrong about this if we can get that. When is the PTB? The PTB is live right now. Did it finish downloading? We're in the middle of patching it right now. The download is on Steam. You could only access it on Steam. The beta is live. It's a 2 gigabyte download, and then it'll patch over the rest of your game. Right now we're at 25 gigs out of 30 gigs patched past the download. So we're just kind of talking and looking over the trailer right now until that goes completely live. It's interesting. Usually they say, not that they're obviously they just showed the alien map, but normally when they have this releases, is it not like the killer, the survivor, and then they also like in the realm and like the new, like they'd say like the Nostromo map, or like the realm of the Nostromo or something like that. I feel like there should be a third box right here being saying that there's the map is here. Not all the time. Okay, I unless I'm just like incorrectly remembering some other releases. Like I guess it's kind of like if they have that when they really do have a map, and this is a very special map, or I think they could look at it as special since it's a very recognizable ship from a very recognizable IP. I would suggest that the original Xenomorph was blind. It doesn't react to Ripley in the end. She's trying to coax it off the strip. This is true. It's just, I guess we need to know more about the xenobiology or how they're interpreting the Xenomorph's work in there in this particular game. It's interesting that she wakes up. So this looks like she's waking up from the cryopod, right? From the end of the first movie when she gets in there. But normally at the end of the first movie, then she would be picked up and found by the by that company. However many years later, it's like 80 years or 100 years later, whatever it is, Weyland Yutani finds her. What this looks like, where it deviates here, this is like a split in the timeline where the fog takes her in the middle of her cryo sleep, and then she wakes up and finds that this looks like the back. This, I don't know what this is actually. I just paused it on this. I didn't even realize this. I was looking too low. I was looking at the fire and Ripley. What's this in the background right here? That's not. We're not doing like engineer. This is just like a weird. This doesn't look like a human structure to me. I don't think we're going to be able to use it as a map, but that doesn't. This is not like engineer structure, right? Check the description. It might tell you if the map's there. That's true. I mean, they definitely. I can't imagine they show this whole trailer with multiple generators and loop points. I can't imagine they show a trailer with seemingly a fully fleshed out map and then not have a map for this chapter. I would be so surprised. I'd be bamboozled. I'd be so bamboozled by that. I wonder if it would be really interesting to see a killer if the Xenomorph's main like secondary part of their power more leans into movement. So like if you're standing completely still, you're more or less invisible to the killer, like physically, like there's nothing that would give it away. But as soon as you move, you set off you basically give yourself shape. I suppose I can think of like Daredevil. If we've seen the Daredevil Netflix series, there's a few moments where you kind of see how he sees in the world, like having a much different way of viewing the survivors and everything around him. I don't think it's going to be like that because that might be like too much that might be too different. It might change the kill. It might be too much, but I'm all for unique game mechanics if they're fun, balanced, and interesting. Or Bishop even, yeah. Is this map a spaceship? Yeah, I'd really imagine they give us a house instead. A house map? Yeah, they give us a house instead. So we see that. Okay, now I want to get back to this right here. What is this right here? Is that just for a trailer? Is this just a trailer moment right here? Or are we gonna get a new way to stun the killer? I have to say it's probably a trailer moment. There's too many perks that are like palette specific or like vault specific. I can't imagine they introduce a new way to stun a killer that's only on one map, even though it looks really cool. They might add it. Yeah, I think the smoky thing's a trailer moment. I think it is too. It's just, you know me, I see something and I'm just like, what are we going to do with it? Are you trying to tell us something behavior? You're trying to tell us you're going to add a new way, new interactions, new ways of interacting with the killer or defending yourself against the killer, that they're going to start adding like map specific stuns that are like thematic for their for where you are, and they retroactively go do that for other maps. It's not like they add more palettes or stun locations. They just add a different way in which it is handled. We'll have to see, yeah. Oh, we're getting a cat charm, no doubt. No doubt we're getting a cat charm. Come on, we're getting... If not, we riot. We riot. Yeah, it looks great, but I highly doubt. And then what seems to be a giveaway of the power right there. Obviously, we know Xenomorphs are fast no matter what. It's going to be, I have to imagine this is going to be a high mobility killer. And I don't mean like blight mobility, like where you're bouncing around with your power. I wonder if there is like going to be a two-form system with the Xenomorph, like a bipedal and quadrupedal form, where one on the hind legs where they can do like their basic attack, and then maybe a quadrupedal form that is on a cooldown or something like that. And then when they're in their quadrupedal form right here, like their if I'm even saying that right, quadriceps are on your body. Four legs on the ground. when they're like that, when they're in that state, that crawling state, that's when they can go into vents right here. So they'll be able to get down on all fours, chase quicker, but also be able to use probably like lockers or map spawned teleports for the Xenomorph. This could also just be a trailer moment because again, this is a trailer of the alien going up against Ripley on a ship, and they're just kind of like relive iconic moments and everything like that. But we'll see. Chase themes get data mined. We'll see. We just got moments. Don't worry, it's not going to be long now. We are just moments away from finishing verifying everything. Our disk is doing the verification stage, 50%. Again, this could just be a trailer moment, but it also would be cool to have a different way for the for this killer to get around, having vents like vents that they can spawn around. But and then again, that just goes back to what we were talking about. That really feels like the Demigorgon. You're getting, if you're gonna have, are we just gonna have a lunging teleporting killer? Is that where you're gonna try to get? You trying to pull a fast one? You didn't think we'd notice? Downloading the PTB. Ooh, we got more PTB enjoyers. But I mean, come on, this is just such a good shot right here. This is a beautiful CGI work. The rendering of this is just amazing. They captured the alien very well. This has to be the map. We have to get the Nostromo. I need to see this thing in game ASAP. I'm so glad we're just moments away from finishing up the download. People are probably already on the PTB already. Since we're just about finishing, I have to assume people have finished much quicker than me. PTB is literally PC privilege. I agree to that to an extent. If it wasn't also a little bit, it is, and I hate it. Yeah, I think it's also a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, I could just be talking out of my ass here, so don't worry about it. The Sony, Microsoft, and both of them, anyone Switch, any Microsoft, anyone else who hosts Dead by Daylight, they want to make sure they host the most stable version of the game. Not that it's perfectly stable, even on its official releases. So generally, on every game, any game that's out there, if they don't host or support unofficial releases of games. Because of like all the legal jargon that they have to go through, so it's generally easier for to throw betas in public test builds on Steam. Steam supports it. They're all about it. They're very gung ho about it. And that's like the TLDR. That's a very dumbed down way of doing it. I know it's very case specific and game specific, and I think specifically with Dead by Daylight, they've said that it's just the console's like full official releases of it, even though the PTB is meant for everyone to like get data, it's kind of be like everyone's a public test player for them for free, and they get all that data. I don't know how they don't have like a room or a way for console players to also get in on that, to find all the console problems, because there are so many PC and console specific problems that you would never see on either end unless you played both ends of the game or played on both systems. Cross progression, just play this on PC instead of my Xbox. Yeah. Ooh, 80%. Come on. Come on. Come on, do it. No, wrong movie. Okay, so now how long until we get until we get the Predator now on Dead by Daylight? Just kidding. We're not going to get the I mean, maybe we could get the Predator. I'm not 100% if we're going to get the Predator as a Dead by Daylight killer. Personally, I think they'd work perfectly as a Dead by Daylight killer with the giant double knives, the extended knives that they have. And then have like a build up to like the laser on their back or something like that. Have it be like you have to lock on or something, or maybe have a bunch of, I don't know. You have a bunch of different ways you could have his power. Maybe he has like his throwing glaive or something like that, or uses his giant punji stick. I don't know. Whatever it is, I think you could introduce him as a killer and just take away a lot of his technology, and then bring in Dutch as the survivor. But you know, if we get Predator, I'm going to see Giant Beefcake Arnie as a survivor. I mean, we're modding him in if he's not a base survivor with that chapter. Skull Merchant is the off-brand Predator. Yeah. The Skull Merchant, try to play it being a a Yamcha, or not Yamcha, Yautja, right? That's what they're called. Yamcha's from Dead by Day. Yeah, Dead by Daylight. DBZ. Yautja, I think is what their alien name is called, or Xenomorph. This is a Xenomorph. I love that the palettes are so way more bigger in the trailers always than they ever are in the real game. Like they're never actually to scale. It looks so good. Xenomorph versus Predator, yeah. That's when they're gonna introduce the you can have two killers on at the same time. You know, play with two killers at the same moment. Yeah, so the full chapter comes out on the 29th, which is going to be good because I have a vacation in about a week. So, and our off week we'll have plenty of videos, but when we come back, like a week after that, we're gonna have the Xenomorph chapter fresh, and it's just gonna be, we're gonna be all over that. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Let me dry myself off, then I'll put the stream on full screen. There we go. If we don't get Arnie, we might have to go. We might get the other guy, Hawkins. Yeah, we get Hawkins, or we get uh, what's his face? I don't know why I'm blanking on him. We get Mac. Mark. Oh, come on, 99%. You're just sitting at 99%. You're actually taunting me. I wish the alien could have acid spit to break the pallets and walls. There are certain aliens that do spit in the certain xenomorphs that do spit, but those are usually only see them in like games. There's not a single spitting alien in any of the movies. I might be wrong if there's one in Alien 3, but I don't think so. There's like a dog alien in Aliens 3, but mostly it's just that their blood is acidic, and they use their blood to like break out of stuff. Hoping his tail is used for pallet breaking. If they do not utilize the tail in either pallet breaking or an attack, I mean I don't think it's gonna be by the way it was the creature was moving. I really wish the tail was the weapon that would then strike, and then like it would have to like flick off the blood from the tail, like use that as a clean. But it's most likely gonna just be the claw, like the big claws that they have, big swing, and then it's just gonna like wipe it off or something like that. That's what I assume it's gonna be. The breaking better not just be like a big like just two-handed like lame break or something like that. It might be because there's only so much you can do without like with the animations maybe, but they've shown they do some crazy animations with some killers. I wanna give them the benefit of the doubt that behavior will pull through. All right. It's done. It's done. He just starts aggressively biting the pallet. I mean, I suppose that's fine too. If he does like a head break to it, that'd be pretty cool. A head break would be pretty cool. Yes, because it doesn't show anything. It doesn't show anything of the killer necessarily breaking anything, just going around this next pallet. It actually kind of sounds like it stuns it right here. This hit right here. So that's probably the stun sound. That's probably the stun sound, even though I was kind of hoping it was going to be like that elephant, crazy elephant sound of just like, them just roaring. That'd be great. More should have a baby alien. He might to be, yeah. Hey, remember, benefit of the doubt. Behavior generally, when it comes to aesthetics, they pass the vibe check most of the time. Like 90% of the time, they pass their vibe checks. And that's a lot more than most people do. So I give them the benefit of the doubt, since when it comes, again, the aesthetic, they usually nail it. When we're talking balance, we're talking some other things, we're talking power, like, well, we can have discussions to the end of time, but the last three killers, I'm worried, yeah. I mean, but like, like the knight looks great, the power looks great, like the trailing, the power movement, the individual parts of the power, the drones that are put up, like all of those things like can look objectively good, like when they're done, like when you're looking at the model. And like, granted, I don't like how the skull merchant looks themselves. I don't like the mask, that half bedazzled mask is ridiculous to me, but that's just my own feeling. I feel like some of her store masks look far more killer appropriate as someone who's trying to seriously be taken as a killer. um Besides the point. uh Besides the point. uh yeah, so it's like, and it's like the dredge has a great design, just like the lumping, just a moving mass of viscera and limbs and everything like that. Oh no, Nemesis doesn't feel like Nemesis from the games at all, but he does. They made him work like a Dead by Daylight killer. They made him work like a Dead by Daylight killer. They just didn't make him work like the Nemesis that you're used to playing up against in like RE3 or RE3 remake, RE3 classic. I think there's a big difference in like that feeling. He's not like that Nemesis. He doesn't have a lot of the animations. He doesn't have the transformations. He doesn't have they kind of went with like the tentacle transformation, but that's like the not really how he transforms throughout the game as a villain and stuff like that. They just kind of get his base stalking form, uh, which I think they could have been filled by a better spot by the Mr. X, but I'm just still holding out hope that the next Resident Evil chapter we get, he's the killer, or Lady Democrest, right? Democrest. Yeah, no, he's not as fast as he should be. I feel like he should have had like a much like a faster, like a rage mechanic or something like that would have been great. The nerf, yeah, killers. That is the best Mori so far. Yeah, always be. We can take the. There's good and bad. There's good and bad. And okay, no more pre-playing the trailer. We are finished downloading the game, or finished downloading the PTB. It's just doing the last of its checkups right now. Come on. I'll just keep this screen up. Okay. Probably people are already live on it, so I just have to avoid spoilers. I'm not gonna look at anything else but our stream right now. No spoilers right now. Still hate the singularity. Again, the singularity, you could definitely go on and have a conversation about the balance of the singularity and everything that has been around that killer, like the balance, the play, how you have to play against them. um there's so much to be said, and you could argue about that. It's just that I still love how the singularity looks. I like the idea of the cameras, having the cameras and the like the place your own cameras and the power and the way you can use them to supplement your power. I like a lot of these things about it. I don't think he's the best killer in the game. I think he's probably stronger than Not, but again, he's just like, I like more things about him than Not. I like playing him. I like going up against him. Um, I can understand his faults, but still, I give them more. I still like it more than Not. That's what I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Turtle Tash, good to see you. Hope you and the family doing good. We're doing very good right now. But then again, with everyone, like, I don't like the Doctor, but some people might love the Doctor as a killer, where I don't like the Doctor as a killer. So yeah. There's no stun in Palace. It was ridiculous. Yeah. A Xenomorph for Ripley first. We're probably gonna play Ripley first. Mostly because I think it might be pretty. Everyone wants to get on the Xenomorph. We're of course gonna show everyone off. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna look at that power. We're gonna stare directly into the sun until we're blinded by the information. All right, saying 2 minutes. How do we fill up 2 minutes? We got to go into a song and dance. A perk review first. Absolutely, that's what we're doing first. Perk review. I was thinking why it's taking a little extra time to install right now, and I think it's probably because I also just downloaded some other games, so I have everything on my solid state right now. I got Resident Evil 5, Dead by Daylight, Baldur's Gate 3, and The Long Dark, and 2 out of 3 of those games are almost 100, or one out of the game, one of the games 100 is over 100 gigs, and it's only a half terabyte, or it's a 500 gig solid state drive. The other hard drive's 2 terabytes, but it doesn't get things done as quick, or the load times aren't doesn't really affect load times as much. That's neither here nor there because, oh, come on, just wrap up. Don't tell me you're 5 seconds away. Tell me you're done. Get me in this PTB. Give me pictures of the Xenomorph. We haven't spoiled ourselves. Good. Custom game bots are literally impossible to mind game. Yeah. What's the general info for the killer power yet? I have not spoiled myself yet. The PTB just went live 25 minutes ago, so we've been in the middle of downloading that while watching the trailer. I probably could have downloaded it quicker if I didn't stream it first, but I just had to stream the initial reaction to the Alien chapter and let everyone know that the PTB is out. So I don't mind. I think it took a little longer because of uh dueling the stream on top of the big download, PTB download. But worry not. What I'm just saying is I'm sorry for being slow right now. I'm impatient. I want to get in the chapter. I want to read everything. I want to see the Xenomorph. I want to see the power. We are here for it. What else do we have? We have the summer barbecue event going on right now. We did finish, I think the new Chome chapter switches over today. We're not going to go look at that at any point. We're just going to stay on the PTB probably for the next, or absolutely for the next few days. But don't forget to get your cosmetics on the barbecue event. If you're playing not on PC, definitely finish out your tomes. We got our clown cosmetics. We got our Jake cosmetics. We got the clown face and the knife yesterday. We were playing some Dead by Daylight offline. So don't forget to get caught up on that. Stream first is going to install the patch and then verify. Yeah, you know how it goes. It goes PTB, you install it, and then it installs over, you download it, and then it installs over the patches over the game. Then it verifies, and then it installs and verifies the install, or it installs the verification. There's just so many different points you have to go through when you switch over to the PTB. It's a lot of hoops. I probably should just screen share. Let's just all watch. We can just all watch our as Dead by Daylight installs on my computer. I probably should. Do I just pull that up as the main screen? The last whatchamacallit, 3 gigs of game that needs to be verified. You can do it. We actually just upgraded a lot of parts of our computer too, which is nice. We actually fried our RAM a month or two ago. So be careful with that. Don't overload your computer. Don't mess. You can wear down your RAM pretty easy if you do what I was doing for all of last year. So that's nice that we just had that fixed up. We had our memory extended. Got an external hard drive really to work with a lot of the videos. We use one for work because we're normally working with terabytes of videos worth of information. But we just got an external one so we can hold some of our big boy games on there to not to hold our solid state drive hostage when we're trying to play like Warhammer or something off a stream. Good lord, Steam, get a move on. Yeah, get a move on. I feel like if I put it up, it's either insulting or it's like, yeah, it'd be funny or insulting. Let's see, where's the screen cap? Can I actually get a window capture ready? Let's do... Doesn't want me... Why isn't it show? Wesker takes a huge amount of skill. Teach me your ways. Am I the only person that can hit bots with Pyramid Head M2? I think the bots are, as much as they have very clean looping, like they have very tight looping and they have information that you normally wouldn't have as a player, or you normally maybe not be able to compute, since a computer can balance like 8 different things at once while they're looping. You have a which is good. Like that makes them good and makes them very strong surviving. But I think you can still, they're very predictable. Bots can still be very, very, very predictable. They don't um like they'll lock themselves into vaults, into loops, into pallets. They won't really mind, like they won't mind game like normal survivors. And whether you can, like, a mind game works or not, whether they fail or not, you can still see, you can very clearly see the difference between a real player's attempt and a bot's attempt at looping, and how you can brute force bots very easy, since you don't have to worry about quote, like the mind game. The bots are hackers and cheaters. I mean, they are. They basically are. They have like every perk in the game, more or less. They don't. It's like saying that the bots don't have like empathy at all times, but then for some reason they always know where to go to run to get healed. But they won't always do that, because sometimes they'll just do gens while they're injured, and other times it doesn't matter. You know what does matter? Dead by Daylight public test build being live. We're going in, boys, and girls, and everyone else in between. Let's go. We're done talking, because immediately I had it ready to go and pop play as soon as the download was finished. I saw it finish. It popped right in front of me. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. It's loaded. We're getting in there. Dead by Daylight streams. I'm going to pop them any second for you guys now. Come on. Oh, you hear it. You know, if we move this out of the way, that might help. That might just help there. Let's get it going. We're here. It's live. Let's go. I, of course, decline. Accept. I, of course... One of these times, it's going to be like, and we're also going to sell your soul to the devil. Would you like to accept? We will come on your deathbed and reap your soul and turn it into a coin and give it to Beelzebub. Let's go. Do we still get the Nick Cage opening? No, that's only with the tome. The tome is the opening. I will devour your soul. Your soul is mine. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that looks so good. Holy moly. Hey, Demigorgon, get out of here. There's a new alien in town here. There's a new... Oh, he's a loud one. The Xenomorph. Oh, it's his tail. It's his tail. No, it isn't. It's the arm. Damn it. The tail made it. It looked like it was his tail in the thing. Look at him. What? Did you just see him crawl down from the ceiling right there? Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. You impressed me. You're impressing me. All right. Okay. Let's look at perk first. We're going to go a little backwards. Sometimes we do power first. Sometimes we do perk first. This is called Hidden Pursuit, so we already kind of have an idea of what that's going to be like. Rapid Brutality. You can no longer gain Bloodlust. This is already an interesting perk. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack gives you a 5-second haste for 10 seconds? What? Wait. So you replace your fog-given Bloodlust with a haste after auto attacks for 10 seconds. So what is it, 3 seconds on an auto attack cooldown, right? Or like 2 to 3 seconds on an auto attack cooldown. And then you're given a haste, say you're 150. What? So base movement speed 4.6, 32 meters. Okay, so very average on that. What is that? Okay, Alien Instinct. We're moving on. I love this picture right here. This is like the classic like alien jump scare photo from the from when they're in the vents. This perk activates when you hook a survivor. You see the aura of the furthest injured survivor for 5 seconds, and that survivor becomes oblivious for 20 seconds. Oh, you could get some crazy momentum with some insta-down killers, or just about anyone, because if they're injured, you see the furthest. I mean, granted, it only shows you injured survivors, so this, like, requires you to get the first half. You need to, like, get the front end of the work done. Yellow lights from high eye only, Dallas. Yeah. So, but this could snowball. This could really snowball your game because the farthest injured survivor might be right next to the hook, or might be like way closer than you think. This is something. Wait a second. All right, then we have the ultimate weapon. I love this picture as well. When you open a locker, this perk activates for 30 seconds. Survivors entering your terror radius scream, reveal their position, and gain blindness for 30 seconds. This perk goes on cooldown for 30 seconds. So this is like a better whisperers. I mean, not exactly, but you open a locker, okay, and then you get near. The next time a survivor gets into your terror radius, they yell. They are terrified of you. And then they give away their position, also blind themselves, so that can like take away windows of opportunity, sabotage, or saboteur. Take away a lot of things. This is another interesting perk. Use like darkness revealed or something like that, so you know the direction that you need to head, and then by the time you head into that direction, someone will scream and give away their position. It's a little strange. I think rapid brutality might be the number one right here. Okay, this is just perks. They're very strange. I don't think they're very lethal perks. These just seem like perks that complement other perks. Every single one of them. None of them feel like, oh, this is a new perk you're just gonna run on killer no matter what. This feels like these are all just perks that complement other killer perks or work better in tandem with other killer perks. Right off of first impressions. Hey, can someone on PS4 join your game on PTB? Unfortunately, no. Only people on the PC and I think specifically Steam have access to the public test beta for Dead by Daylight. So you can only access it through Steam on PC. All right. Okay, we got a lot to read right here. Get ready. We're gonna be in here for a while. Yeah, LV426, yeah. So, when the Xenomorph is in a trial, a series of tunnels become available to it. By accessing a control station, it can enter these tunnels to quickly move around the map, detect the presence of nearby survivors, and speed up the cooldown of its runner mode. Exiting a control station momentarily deactivates deployed turrets and tags nearby survivors with killer instinct. So, right off the bat, that sounds a lot like the Demigorgon's teleport. I know that you're not putting them down, but just having teleports around the map that give off killer instinct when you go through them and give you the... It just feels... I'm getting a little bit of a... I know we were joking about it, but holy moly. Special ability, runner mode. The Xenomorph enters runner mode automatically when not on cooldown. That's interesting. So it's not a power, it is passive, it automatically goes off. In runner mode, the Xenomorph walks on 4 legs. Okay, so we were right. It goes from 2 to 4 and becomes stealthier, reducing its terror radius. While in runner mode, the Xenomorph also has access to the brutal tail attack. We get the tail attack. We get the goddamn tail attack. Pardon my French. Special map features, control stations. 7 control stations are scattered across the map. So it specifically says 7. I bet there's something that can modify that. Survivors can interact with these stations. They get a remote flame turret. When the Xenomorph can enter and exit the tunnel, while the Xenomorph can enter and exit the tunnels underneath the control stations. Okay. Remote flame turret. Turrets can be placed in the map to counteract the Xenomorph. When the Xenomorph enters the radius and line of sight of a turret, the turret attacks. This attack staggers the Xenomorph and can cause runner mode to end. If the turret successfully knocks the Xenomorph out of runner mode or fires for too long, it overheats and must be repaired. The Xenomorph can attack the turrets to destroy them. Carrying a turret makes you immune to detection while the killer's in the tunnel. Why do they give him so much counterplay? It seems like you're giving so much power to the survivor. You're giving a portable turret that you can set up and stun the killer no matter where you are. Turrets can be placed in the map to counteract the Xenomorph. And the Xenomorph, unless the hidden pursuit, unless the killer is just so strong with runner mode, unless runner mode is way stronger than I'm giving it credit for, and this is just like, it's just brutally oppressive unless you have a way to just stun him in the open. The remote flame turret seems like a weird way to just counter the killer out in the open. Just being able to just have something that shoots at the killer. It's very strange. Interesting. Of course, we have to see it in game, but still. Very, very, very interesting. I like the idea that the Xenomorph just starts on two legs and then goes into the runner mode. I like that a lot. It means the tail attack is part of that. I wonder if that means like there's an extended like attack range with the tail, or if it just changes it how it works entirely. All right, we've drooled over the Xenomorph enough. Let's go check over on Ripley right now. I love the portrait though. The portrait. That's why I thought the weapon was going to be the tail right here, because the tail is covered in blood. I had a little hope, but goodness, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful alien boy. How's he stand? Oh, look at that pose right there. It looks great. Oh, and the tail right here. Oh wow, this passive killer screen is probably one of my. This might be my new favorite right here. I'm not gonna lie. Ho ho. Have you done the perks yet? We've done the killer perks. We're moving over to the survivor perks right now on Ellen Ripley. Hi, Ellen. She looks nothing like Sigourney Weaver. I'm not gonna say this looks bad. I mean, obviously you get the coat, that you get the look, but the face. I mean, the hair even a little bit kind of, but and not even this doesn't really look like Ellen Ripley. And that's probably because they couldn't get the rights to Ellen Ripley's face or Sigourney Weaver's face directly. Still looks great. The character still looks great. Just doesn't really. Oh, the cat. Okay. I guess we just get the cat. We just get the cat? Hey, we got the All right. Well, you know, they give us little things like that. Sometimes when they give us little things like that, that works. That just works perfectly. Come on, cat. Okay, let's go. Chemical trap. Let's see what we gotta go here. Sigourney Weaver at home can hang out with Laurie at home. Yeah, they can hang out with Laurie at home. In the fog. After completing... Okay, so we got another generator repair progress perk. After completing 50% progress of any generator, this perk activates. While standing next to a dropped pallet, press the active button to install a trap, which stays active for 2 minutes. The R of the drop pallets are revealed to all survivors. When the killer performs the break action on the trap pallet, the trap explodes and they are slowed by 50% for 4 seconds. What? So, I guess they did kind of give us like an extra way to stun the killer. So, I mean, I think this is bad. Right off the bat, I'm not going to lie, I think this is bad. There's way too many things that have to go right for you. First, you have to repair an incredible amount of a generator, okay? Second, it only lasts for 2 minutes, which doesn't mean it's guaranteed to even hit the killer if they don't come back around for it. 3, it might not be a killer who even cares about pallets or going to break them. And 4, it's probably going to be a killer that's going to just break the pallet while you're in chase anyways. Why would you? You're not going to be able to put this down. It takes how long does it take? It doesn't even tell you how long it takes to put down. So what? You put this in, like, the only way I can possibly maybe seeing this work is that you somehow can place it quicker, like instantly, and it's just that if the killer then decides to break the pallet, okay, the one way I see this works, if you're in chase, this instantly attaches to a drop pallet, and you're at a place that once they break that pallet, it's not safe anymore. That would be great. If you can instantly place us on a pallet, have them slow down once they break the pallet and make that location unsafe, I can see that working. But if it takes any type of like arming time, if it's like 2 to 3 seconds, or it can be interrupted by breaking the pallet in front of you, I think this perk is probably going to be bad. It might have some niche use, but so far this doesn't. There's so much to get, so little. Next one, light-footed. When you are healthy, this perk activates. Your running footsteps are silent. This perk goes on cooldown for 20 seconds after performing. Wait. This, on the other hand, I think is a little stronger. Hearing people run as the killer is one of the main ways to get people while they're running around with no footsteps. This is going to be so disorienting. Even chasing people in base chase, going after people, this is going to be disorienting, because like hearing someone around a wall, if you hear someone going around the wall, but instead you hear them like run away from the wall, that's the main difference of like, oh, I'm going to double back, I'm going to meet them over here, I'm going to go run after them, or I'm going to meet them on this. Like, hearing footsteps of a full health survivor, I mean, granted, it goes on cooldown after a fast fault action, okay? Which is not an exhaustion. It's just 20 seconds. It's like old Windows or something like that. So you'll go through a Windows and then you'll be heard for a little bit, but then it comes back up. I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be strong. Oh, she's voiced. That's interesting. Didn't hear Ellen Ripley was voiced, but she's voiced. Not by Sigourney Weaver, but now definitely by hearing that. I think this is going to be a pretty strong perk. I don't know how strong right away. I think this is going to be a big problem. And then Lucky Star. When you hide in the locker, this perk activates. You leave no pools of blood and makes no grunts of pain for 10 seconds. When you hide in the locker, this perk activates. So does this happen when you exit the locker? You see other survivors in the closest generator aura for 10 seconds. The perk goes on cooldown for 30 seconds. You hide in the locker, this perk activates. You leave no pools of blood. Alright, so I think the wording is a little backwards right here. I think it's meant to say when you exit, the exit locker part's supposed to come first, and then you have no pools of blood, and you make no grunts of pain, so it's like a temporary iron will, on top of like a temporary, like, no mither passive. This I can see actually being extremely useful. This is a great solo Q perk. I'm going to say that this is a great solo Q perk, I'm not going to lie. Being able to get into a locker for a short amount of time and then turn around and turn that into, I'm gonna go find where I can go get healed now with quick and quiet. Yeah, I mean, even without quick and quiet, you can just do this if you're on the edge of the map and you can't find like other people to heal you. If you just can't find people, this is a great information perk for you. You see the closest generator if you're having problems on indoor maps. And you don't have to be, there's no prerequisite. You don't have to be injured. You can just get into a locker and then get out of it and get all this information. You can instantly find people. I think you can use this right in the beginning of a match. Have like a prove thyself build or something like that if you don't have people around you. You can use this right in the beginning of the match and help you out. I believe that. All right, let's get our charms on. Of course, we get our main puppers right there. Let's get some of the newer tomes. What's the... Oh, actually, we gotta get the Blood Moon first. We don't really have anything that's like too alien. We do have a green... I suppose we have a green one with the Pulp Horror right here, so that kind of looks like the Acid Blood. They're kind of... Actually, we'll do with the Arachnid Mother, because it's kind of a... well, you know. Alright, let's get this going. We're not too worried about making sure we get the level 10 before we play our first game or anything, so we're just going to start up right here. We're going to play as Survivor first. We will alternate between Survivor... Whoa, that was quick. We will alternate between Survivor and Killer, or Xenomorph, as it were. Just get as many blood webs as we can right now. I think we're going to use... Alright, this gives us 2 perk slots right now. We can get the rest in 45 seconds here. Do 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 do. 30 more seconds, 15 seconds. Can we do it? Blood web, load faster. Here we go. We can do it. 10 more seconds. Come on. You gotta load faster than that. We're not gonna have enough time. Oh. No burn. That's fine. Sorry, so we just want to see the map right here. We're not too worried about Ellen Ripley's perks right here, but I do want to see that locker one, the Lucky Star one. Is that that wasn't a mori, it might be the mori. I think that was the alien mori facing the Xenomorph. If the Xenomorph just wants to get into like just wants to see the kills or stuff like that, or just wants to practice with the power, I'll let that go for the first game. Since we're right on the PTB when it's opened up, so... Yeah, very strange perks. I think the perks are strange on both sides. I don't know exactly how to feel about them. I don't think they're, like, meta-defining or breaking or anything like that. I'm very curious about the first Xenomorph perk giving haste for 10 seconds after hit, because some killers can already be so fast and say, like, and usually that recovery time, like that time between you hitting a survivor and like you're cleaning off your weapon, they get the sprint burst, like that in between time is usually what takes the longest for you, like what gives them the most distance. Of course, we get the Sanctum of Wrath. I love that we get a new... Alright, let's get this going. So this is the flame turret? Oh, you were slowed down by quite a bit. Wait, oh, look at the hooks. Look at that beautiful hook, though. So what, do I just, like, deploy it, like, right here? Does that mean it's here? Did we just scream? Why did we scream? Did I scream because of the turret? I'm very confused on why I just screamed right there. The Bloodlust perk should only work on healthy survivors. Let's go see. Oh my goodness, we got a little lag right there. It looks like Miffy's in a chase right now. I gotta hear the terror. I gotta hear the terror radius music. They're down. Oh my goodness, we're getting some lag here. What if we just deployed this like right at the top right here? Looks like it has the skull merchant. What was that pickup animation? What was that? Oh my god. Okay. I can't say I'm on with this music. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little... The music is a little jarring, a little different. It's like an... Okay, he's using his tail to attack me through the window? What is this music, though? The return of the washing machine music is real. Oh, I love that scream, though. I should have... What is this music? It's like a siren. Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah! Yeah! Shit, still on me. Go! No! Next one. What the... What was that music? Oh, shit! No! Light his ass on fire. Oh no, the lag. What's going on here? There's a little laggy on this one. What's our ping right now? Let's take a peek at the ping. It's only 60 right now. Or, oh no, it's fluctuating. That was a big, it just jumped 20. Oh. If the music was just like a little chill, like a little, like, not as loud. That grab animation! No! That was beautiful! How do you even fit into that? Did you see that? We just got palmed like a basketball. The music was just a little too distracting in chase. That was all that it was. It was just a little too distracting in chase. Like listening to an ambulance go by. Yeah, that was a choke slam. I was getting ready for a I was getting choke slammed into a tombstone. I do like how the tail attack worked. It looked like there was a range. It's a ranged tail attack, not just an auto attack with the tail when you're in your predator mode or your hunter mode. Looks like the flame turrets respawn after a while. It's not like they have like a recharge thing. This is such a strange mechanic to have to work with, having this flamethrower. I mean, it's definitely thematic when it's pertaining to the aliens. I suppose it's easier having a flame turret than like a Gatling gun turret like they had in the defending the hallways in Aliens. But the flame turret is still a cool idea. Even though that reminds me more of Aliens than Alien. First and second movie are just differentiated by one letter. Very, very strange to have to do this. I suppose there's like no cooldown then on the tunnels, so you need to make sure that you can constantly defend yourself against the extreme mobility. Yeah, the Xenomorph spawn, the Xenomorph tunnels are right underneath the locations for the, what is strange? Are right underneath the teleport locations. Oh, yeah. Oh, that sound right there was a turret breaking, it seems. We're going for a save here. We'll go in. We got it. Don't worry. Nope, never mind. Don't have to. Yeah, I gotta say, I was hoping for some face huggers, at least, but we haven't seen the ship yet. If there are face hugger eggs on the ship, if their map is actually a thing, then I'll be happy. I'll be like, okay, he gave it to us a little bit. Is the map on release? Oh, breakdown. Actually, we're gonna break down this. We want to take with us. Alright, so that pallet right there has the mine. It looks like she did use it in chase, quick enough to be able to use it in chase. So I might be eating my words. Let's go back up to the top here. You move so slow while you have the turret. This is me sprinting. This is walk speed. This is my sprint speed. Walk speed, sprint speed. This has got to be like a 50% hinder or something like that while having this on. The alien looks great, though. The Xenomorph looks absolutely friggin' great. Burn him! Get him out of here. I think I just stunned him. Hard to say. It's hard to say what the turrets are really doing. We're gonna have to play the Xenomorph to really understand how that looks from his end. I also will sacrifice myself, by the way, to see a mori. I am not above or below it. I'm gonna be right in the middle of it. Oh, okay, he's up here. Hello. It looks like they beep when he gets around as well, so it's a proximity alarm. Why did he turn around there? You gonna hit me here? Yeah, I gave that one for free. I thought he was gonna stay at the pallet and break it. We're gonna go back and use this. No, he's in his... Can he hit over this with his tail, you think? Oh my god. That was from not where I thought he was. Oh, did he have a different pickup? Okay, no, he stands up when he has this animation. This choke slam it, this pickup animation is amazing. It's just beyond... I love that he doesn't shoulder the survivor. He just like, yeah, no, here, you're on the hook now. Yeah, it sounds like a super old cool slasher thriller horror movie, like, music cue. Kill me! No, kill me. No, kill me for the mori. No! I want to see the mori. Give me the mori. He brought the mori in. Give me the mori. Give me the mori. Mori. Hit me. Alright, this is gonna be an obstructed view, though. No, don't pick me up. Don't hook me. Go put me out in the open. Put me out in the open. Do not hook me. Kill me out in the open. Give me a beautiful kill right here. Yeah, put it right here. Yes, okay, they know. He's like, get away. Yeah, do it. Okay. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, it's so good. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. A back impale into... sorry, I didn't have my camera hotkey set up right there to mute my camera. I just took it off. Oh my goodness, that was so good. That was such a good mori. That's what we wanted. No, give him another mori. Give him more. Let him kill you. He's like, just get out of here. Jiggles the hot dog. That is a funny ass name. I didn't even see what it's God, that looks so good. That looks so good. That head bite was great. That pull into the head bite looks so good. All right. Yeah, let's try the Xenomorph. We need to see the Xenomorph from his perspective. It's probably gonna be, might be an instant lobby, it might be a little longer. Since we can't get the adept on PTB, I'm not gonna just look to run his three perks in any way. We're just gonna get as many perks and items and add-ons as possible so we can peruse them while we're waiting. I like the names of the items and everything that we're seeing so far. We will run his 5... I wonder how long... Alright, so it's 5% haste. It looks like it's 8, 9, and 10 seconds. So a level 1 version of Rapid Brutality will not be that bad. Granted, 10 seconds of haste is much different than 8 seconds of haste when you're the killer and you're chasing after and you're catching up to someone that much quicker. Oh, I got some nowhere. Yeah, we figured it was going to be a longer time on that. So we have plenty of time to just wait and get some add-ons and perks here, and then we're going to go look through them. Try to understand his whole shtick. The big thing about his power, which is interesting to me, is that he cannot control when it activates. It automatically puts him into his hunter, that four-legged mode, which is very, very interesting to me. Terminus. All right, let's just get to 15 so we can work with a few perk slots here. Have some wiggle room on any type of things we can think to pair with one of his perks. We're not looking to have the most profound build for him, but we probably should take into account that he has map mobility and he has a power that constantly goes off and we can't control. All right, level 15. We'll go this far right now, and then let's go move around a little bit in here. I forgot the name of it for a second. The Rapid Brutality. We did get that level up. Might as well run that with it so we can get some extra value from the I don't feel like you really need Q with him as a killer. But again, I'm not too worried about that. We probably should just have some generator defense. Just throw a deadlock on there. I want to get spend more points in to get an ebony mori, so we can mori more than one person. So let's look. We're gonna go from the bottom up this time. Let's start with our common add-ons. We didn't get any eerie add-ons just yet. Ripley's Watch. When a turret removes runner mode, it is destroyed automatically. That seems like actually a great add-on. If you get stunned out of your runner mode, you immediately destroy it, so you don't have to do it yourself. The cooldown of runner mode is 25% faster while outside of tunnels. So you constantly go into your mode faster when you're not tunneling around. That might be fine if you don't use a teleport playstyle. After exiting a tunnel, killer instinct duration is increased by 2 seconds. So yeah, we've seen this before. There's more, the information is just given to you for longer. Turret auras are visible when in tunnels and when coming out of tunnels for 3 seconds. So you can kind of get an idea of where you need to avoid, look out for, and where they're... This is actually going to be help tracking people, since they're going to put turrets around them. It gives away their position if you don't already know. Increases downtime of turrets by 1 second after exiting a tunnel. Increases downtime. So when you get out of a tunnel, the turrets temporarily disable themselves. So this is interesting. This increases that downtime by a further second. Decreases the flame distance of a turret by 2 meters. That could be very helpful. That makes it so that you are not covering that big of a... I'm going to put that on right away, just because those turrets looked very annoying for the killer on that last match. So let's do that. Increases resistance to staggering by turrets. So this would be... Obviously, it would take longer for the flame to stun you out of your base form or your runner mode. While in tunnels, footstep detection is increased by 6 meters. Is that like footstep sounds? Because that would be a little disorienting. Maybe depending on how the sound is given to you while you're in your tunnel. Turrets take longer to respawn after destroyed. Also useful. After exiting a tunnel, gain haste. Oh, now I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot, a lot. Anything that helps you move faster after already going out of a tunnel, after any type of mobility, I'm all about. Can catch people off guard. Survivors hit with a tail attack are hemorrhaged, so that would be the second part of your power, which is nice, so you don't have to run mangled or anything like that. Survivors hit with the tail attack are mangled, so hemorrhage and mangled, they're on separate pieces here. They don't put them in the same one, which is kind of, I guess that's fine. Destroying a turret causes all survivors within 16 meters to suffer from blindness. Whatever, not that special. Exiting a tunnel, or I don't think it's that special. Blindness is alright, but I think that's not that strong. Exiting a tunnel and hitting a survivor with 10 seconds causes all survivors further than 24 meters from you to scream and reveal their locations. So we saw this actually in use. I was asking why I screamed the last game. This is what happened. He got out of the tunnel and hit someone within 10 seconds and caused every one of us on the map to scream. I don't know how useful this would be. I guess maybe to interrupt actions or something like that, but like it doesn't... Are you going to be able to get to them in time? You're going to be able to use that information to get across the map and go to where this harpoon is telling you to go? I don't think so. So yeah, we figured the queue time was going to be a little long right here. That's why we insta-queued for the killer after that first game. Let's get his perks up to level 3 and see if we can find more use for them. Right off the bat, Alien Instinct doesn't seem... like, again, it can be useful when you can snowball. It has good snowball potential. I think maybe that might be the best thing from it. And Ultimate Weapon, again, has, like, good snowball potential where you can open a locker. And you can then use, like, so you can just have more information, use the stream as information when you're getting close to people. But it requires you to open the locker first, so it's like a step to get to there and waste time. It's like, and you don't really always need that information. You kind of just, like, go to generators and assume there's other things that can get that done better. So I think Rapid Brutality might be his only decent perk, and it might be better than decent. It might be much better than decent. We won't know until we get our hands onto it, because again, getting speed, not getting Bloodlust is one thing, because that kind of makes certain loops. I wonder, like, certain killers wouldn't be able to use that very well. Imagine like a not like a nurse, but like a huntress or a trickster or anyone else that kind of like any range killer trying to use that, like, or any killer that might need Bloodlust. Say like you have like a, I don't even know, like some killers just use Bloodlust really well. They're kind of needed to get around loops once they get stuck at them. And it's just like a helpful mechanic to help catch up against stronger loops without having Bloodlust at all, depending on the map that you get sent to. That scares me. Because there's certain loops that even when broken, or just certain like certain vault locations, if you don't brute force them like crazy, you're gonna just with no Bloodlust, you're just you're screwed. You're just screwed. I'm not seeing a map offering yet. Am I just going crazy? I don't think we have a map offering. Is that what? Did they just bait us? Did they trailer bait us with the map, the Nostromo? There has to be a map with all of this. There's no way we don't get a map with all of this, right? I'm not going crazy. Has anyone seen the map? Am I going crazy? Rapid Brutality on Scratch Mirror Myers, though. That's fair. We need the Bloodlust people with Myers. We're just trying to get all of his add-ons. There should be 2 iridescent add-ons. The map is in the game. Okay, good. There is a map. I just haven't seen the... I might have glossed over the offering. Might have been what happened so far. It should be a green tier offering. I just haven't seen it yet. Yeah, Scratch Mirror doesn't get Bloodlust. Yeah, that doesn't need Bloodlust. Alright, so I just haven't seen the map offering yet. Holy moly, we almost leveled up 30 times here, and we're still not even in the lobby for a match yet. We're going to prestige... What are we going to prestige? 9 our Xenomorph. Oh, you think Modern Abuse is worth half running if how silent he can get with the half worth running if he's supposed to have a smaller terror radius? Then I wonder if that'd be useful. I'm curious. The only problem is that he's kind of loud. He's big. He's a big boy. The turrets give away the the information too. You get to see exactly, you know exactly when he's coming up close to you too. I guess again, the best way to find out is just play. Do it yourself. Be the first one to do it. Oh, there it is. The first Ebony Mori. We got it. We got it. Only took us 35 blood webs, but we got it. Is this the same iridescent? Oh, we got it. Yeah, that's what I thought, but apparently we do have a map. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Let's look at map offerings. Look at our offerings first. We might have just skipped right by it. I don't see one for this realm right away. It might not be on the PTB. Maybe they just held off on the PTB, which would be strange. But I mean, you know, that's just what it is. Let's just take a quick look. We only got the acidic blood iridescent add-on. While exiting a tunnel in runner mode, any survivors who stuns you with the pallet in the next 20 seconds take damage. If the survivor is already injured, they suffer from deep wounds. Wait. When exiting a tunnel in runner mode, any survivor who stuns you with a pallet gets hurt. You get hurt by getting stunned? That's such a cool iridescent add-on. Wait, did behavior actually make a cool, like fun iridescent add-on? Wait a second. Wait a second. Did they do it? Yeah, because you exit the tunnel in runner mode, which is fine. You move faster, you're more lethal, you get hit, you get stunned, you hurt them. Your blood. And it's even thematic. Good job, behavior. Good job, behavior. You did it. Good job. Increases vault speed. Well, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, do we do haste or vault speed? We gotta look at the other ones. Generators with 16 meters of a turret have their intensity of their auras determined by the repair. Now, see, that's another great add-on right there. Another great add-on, similar to the rates add-on, but playing off of the turret and going against what the turret's power gives the to the survivors. Another great add-on. We definitely don't need coup de grace. I probably should have switched that off for something else entirely, but we're really not worrying about min-maxing our Xeno gameplay right now. The behavior, they're learning. They're learning. Oh, it looks like we're going to Larry's. It doesn't even look like we're getting the opportunity to go to the new map if it were a thing. What's in the shrine getting on soon? Sorry, I didn't see that, young schooler. We do not know. We are on the PTB right now. I'm not sure what is on the public test build right now for... well, just about anything. Pre-drop against alien confirmed. Yeah. If he has that iridescent add-on, it's going to be interesting because... he's already going to be in a stronger form. I wonder, so if you stun him while he's in his runner mode, does that take out the, does that take his power? Oh, come on. How cool is that? Come on. That's so cool. That's so cool. Wait, can I just... What did I just do? Select control station? That's cool. It's disorienting as all hell, but that's cool. What was that point of view right there? We just went into like the... What was that point of view? That was so strange. We have the tail attack active because we're in our mode right now. We can only right click with it. So if I like... What's going on? Gotta get used to that tail attack, can I? Alright, so you can mouse one just normally. Remember, we're faster because we just got that hit off right there. Alright, so you get slowed down afterwards. Let's turn around. We know people are going to want to finish that generator. There's no way they leave this alone. Yeah, didn't think so. Remember, we're faster again. We got that speed boost right now. She just dropped right there. Let's see if we can cut her off, actually, over here. No, she doubled back. She was smart about that. Very clever. We got 2 people injured, though, but that was just because they wanted this. I don't really need to break this pallet. It's not that dangerous of a pallet. Why did she drop this as well? What a strange point of view, though, with the tunnel. That's all I gotta say. It was very strange to move around a bit. We just wanted to use a short hit right there. That was still regressing that entire time. Alright, so you can hit over the pallet in this mode, by the way. Keep that in mind. Can I break this? Thank you. They need to put turrets up to get me out of this mode since there's, like, no timer on it. Well, I suppose I get out of it when I stand up like this, huh? Very tall boy here. Remember, we have that speed right here. We have that speed. We're in this mode. She's not in a good place right here. Alright, that's fine. We'll just pick her up and move her away. That extra speed did feel like it did something. I'm not sure if I would have caught up there before she got this particular, God, I love just walking like this. This is so funny, seeing the survivor kind of just like in your palms on this side. So I see this right here. I see that, but I don't need that. I just hit the wall for no reason. She's going over to the to save this person. I can't let that happen for free. That was coup de grace that just got me around that. Someone else is running over here for the save. Someone else was on the save there. Oh, we almost had that. Let's just keep chasing her. Let's go back this way and assume that she's doubling back the run. Yep. We assumed correctly that she was doubling back. I think I hear someone working on the generator, though, which is a problem. How far can I hit with this? I don't really have a good way to judge my range, it feels like. Or I feel like I have no way to judge my range. So this stuns me out of my mode completely, by the way. So now I don't have my mode, but I am... Is she trying to flashlight blind? I don't think you wanted that. We get her right there. We're not vaulting this window. This window is notorious for, or windows up here are like notorious for breaking. I'm gonna smack this real quick though. We only have 2 gens left, and they're probably already 99% on another one too. Okay, we see her right there. We'll put her on this outside hook. The basement's right there, but I don't want to like walk all the way to the basement. Is essentially what I'm looking to avoid. And we're just automatically going into the stalker mode right here. She already got saved. How about that? We don't want them being next to this generator right here, yeah? I mean... Oh, does she want to get mori'd? Is that what she wants? She wants the mori. We're going to pick her up and put her in the middle and mori her, by the way. We're going to go do this mori. Just put her down real quick. She wants to be killed, obviously. So good looking. Oh, I love that. Just the stab in the back and then just the hello. Ah, right through the skull. That looks so good. It looks so good. If you run to the left, I could have cut her off here. That's actually a pretty good bait right there. Oh, nicely done. She's like, I'm just gonna put this thing not with coup de grace. Coup de grace value, baby. Coup de grace value. Lunges from downtown and then some. I hope that was the middle generator. It was not the middle generator. That generator that's 99% done is definitely gonna get popped. Deadlock is the only thing keeping me from instantly losing this game right now. That coup de grace. Oh, I hear them running around. See, if they had that Lightfoot, I would be screwed right here. Both of them are here. I heard 2 steps of footsteps, I believe. Yeah, okay. Does she, like, not think I see her? We're gonna go for her over here since she's closer to the generator. We'll let people get the unhook. Even though if I went back, like... Oh, if that could hit from there... Ooh, you'd be having... You think we can just... Okay, we can. We can just bait her. Okay, this is still regressing. That's huge. That's regressing, by the way. She's just gonna die on hook. Don't die on hook. Don't let her die on hook. I have to mori her. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go mori that Ellen Ripley real quick. I'm gonna go tunnel her, not because I want her out of game. It's just because I want to see another mori. I don't want to use my tunnel. You know what time it is. No, 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 you... Oh, now you're really getting moried. Oh, now you're really getting moried. Funny guy, huh? Funny guy. No, funny guy, huh? Funny guy. Funny Ellen Ripley, huh? Yeah? Yeah, you're funny, huh? Let's go. You're next. Come on. Come on, over here. Over here. Get in the picture. Everyone in the picture. Come here. Oh, the singularities more was also just a beautiful thing. Oh, God. Definitely some of the more brutal kills that we have ever gotten in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, imagine if I didn't have light, I didn't have life, or they had Lightfoot here and I couldn't hear that footsteps outside the wall. I'd have no idea how to cut her off right there. I heard her injured still. She ready? No, she can't be killed yet. Almost. We're almost there. Don't worry, Ellen. You'll come. You're next. I think you're in second hook, right? Right, okay. But should we, like, use this real quick? You have to hold spacebar to get in here? This is so disorienting getting underneath here. I kind of have no idea where to go. Oh! So when you mark the tunnels, it gives you a path. When I mark the tunnels, I'm telling myself, hey, I want to be over here. So when you mark the tunnel, it gives you like a scent trail to follow, so you know where to go. We're going to go after the Ellen Ripley. She's on death hook, but we got to... Oh, you can hit over that. Did you just see that? Did you see the rain? What I just hit over? That obstacle that you can get over with that hit? What? What? What is that? Oh, oh no, I gotta put her down. That tail's gonna be just naughty. That was such a whack hit right there. What? It seems to have like a lingering hitbox, like a whatchamacallit, like a Nemi, like a Nemi tentacle. We're just giving everyone. We're just giving. Get the Mori's coming. We're going. The horse galloping, yeah. Yeah, Ada would benefit from light-footed, those tip taps. You son... Go. Go. Be free. How far can I use this? Can I mori her? No, she gets the hatch. Now you go over there. And tell him who sent you. And tell him who sent you. All right. Okay. All right. First impressions. The vents are strange. The powers feel strong and fun. Not just one or the other. It doesn't feel strong without the fun. Doesn't feel fun without the strong. It feels like I was given opportunities to hit people at certain places that no other normal melee killer gets the hit at. Mid-range melee killer gets the hit at. Other than maybe Pyramid Head. I think he, like, close to... Pyramid Head, I think, has a better range attack, mid-range range attack. But the ability to move at the normal, like, mouse 1 killer speed, like the 115 movement speed, on top of being able to get down and lower the terror radius and really get the jump on people. They weren't really using the turrets that much. They did start using them towards the latter half of the game, but not to a point where it really hurt me. But overall, good first impressions. The power felt fun and strong. Loops, I could counter loop, which was really important. I had mobility, which was great. Rapid brutality felt like multiple instances. It felt like I had that help given to me, similar to like almost like the antithesis to Made for this, or not really the antithesis, but like the
All I can think of is they must have wanted the alien for their weapons division.
True, but it feels like Made for this on the Survivor end, as a Survivor equivalent. But I felt strong. I didn't feel like I felt strong in chase. I felt strong, very strong in chase. Star. Lucky star. Let's take this, okay. Get some more of our perks, get the last slot open at level 15. No new map, sadly. Have they played on the new map? No new map, sadly. Oh, the Xenomorph add-ons? That's a good question. Yes, remind me after this match, before we get into our... We're going to play as the killer again after this, but once we, before we do that, we'll go look at properly at all the add-ons. Milk. Why does this name seem familiar? Haven't we played with the Milk before? Maybe it's just a common name. Maybe people just like the name Milk. Roger that. Roger Dogger. But yeah, it felt... The point of view perspective was the only thing that, like, I had to get used to. I'm not going crazy. The camera was significantly lower when we were in the runner mode, right? That I felt like the camera changed drastically from runner mode to when he's standing on his two legs, even though they're the same speed, apparently. Yeah. And you stay in that runner mode permanently until you're stunned out of it by picking someone up or a flamethrower. There's a new map. There's a new map. There's not a new map. We don't know. We haven't seen the new map yet, but we have run into map offerings used to not make that even a possibility. So let's just pray. As a piggy main, the lower POV does nothing. Still no new map. Again, it didn't show it in the card, so that's what makes me worried that there's not one. Until I see someone, until I definitively play on it myself. It's so weird. You hear this, or do you not hear it? The lack of footsteps right here. is insane. Running around with no footsteps is even disorienting as a survivor. Lightfoot, I think this might be a new one of my like comfort perks. I might just run this just to mess with the killer. It's the same reason why I run Distortion, or why I used to love running Iron Will. Anything to mess with the killer's senses. We're trying to get Chemtrap up right now. I'd love to use Chemtrap on like the Killer Shack would be great. I love that it has like the motion sensor secondary to it, that it starts going off when he just gets close, when he's just generally close. That's pretty cool. Pretty loud, but it's pretty cool. Both the Xenomorph add-ons. Oh yeah, that's true. We can also say that in the customs. Trust no one but ourselves. Yeah, the chase music playing as the killer, the chase music is much more reined in, but getting chased as the survivor by him, the music is very loud. Seems just a tad bit too loud. I think they just need to rein it in just a little bit. I like how it sounds. It's just a bit loud. I think they could just minorly simplify it, just ever so minor simplify it. Bring down some of the more sharp noises. Just save her in time. I'd like to heal her right here, just right away. Get that big chunk of extra progression right there. If we had 3 of those, we can technically get 2 full heals on a medkit on someone else. Oh, well, that's awkward. I thought he was coming for me. Give me my chem trap. Give me the chem trap. Alright, we got the chem trap. Seems like there's a screech that goes off. He does like he does a scream every time he uses his ranged attack with his tail. And the only way you can break him out of that is out of that mode. Again, it's either by getting picked up or by resetting it completely with the flame turrets. She's like, "Can you heal me?" And stop trying to get engaged in with the killer. All right, so it's a pretty quick interaction. It's not that long. It's not a charged interaction really at all. And it seems like the only way you can counter the flame turrets as well, or kind of disarm them temporarily, is just use your tunnel a lot as the killer. I think this person's giving themselves up for a mori right here. If I had to guess. Yeah, so that right there, it temporarily disabled when he went through the portal, if I remember correctly. We almost have another trap. It's good to know that you can build up another trap while there's already one on another pallet, which is kind of cool. That person used plot twist on themselves, I believe. Yeah, you need like 4. You need like 3 and then some. But you can have enough full charges to get the heal at speed like that, which is really nice. We're gonna move one of these bad boys over. It seems like the key thing to always have near you is make sure you're running around with these. Let's put one right here, since there's 2 of them we can take, right? Alright, looks like we can't take from the same box quickly. I know we can disassemble this one, so if I wanted to like move this around and have some more defense. It feels like you get so much counterplay. I mean, I suppose like we're slower when we're moving them, so it takes time for us to set this up. It just feels like they're giving a big way to counter the killer. Yeah, so now we have both those up. Going for the save. We can see where the other one... That one just got broken over there, I think. Oh, no. We can only see the ore when it's going through the walls. It's so strange not having any movement sounds, having no running sounds while with light-footed here. This would be just super dangerous. Like, I would be so paranoid picking up survivors when people are... And not, like, be able to see scratch... Or not be able to hear people running around. It's so strange. Something is going on. Behavior released a fun imbalanced chapter. wait a second. I mean, I love that there is counterplay to his power. I don't like the idea of just like him being able to build up a power that's really strong, and then once it's there, there's no way to like shut it off. Like that's why I like the Nemesis counterplay, the Wesker counterplay. Like there's ways to take away from their power after they've built it up. So it's the same thing with this. Once he builds up the runner mode, you have to stun him, you have to stagger him out of it with the flamethrower. But then he can also play around that by destroying the flamethrower turret. So it's just like multiple ways of, multiple layers of counterplay, it seems. Against one another. That aura of the pickup animation is hilarious. Watching them just get picked up by the throat. Okay, I was about to say, do we need to go in and save this while we have a generator almost done? Something's wrong, I can feel it. Here's Noed, watch for the Noed. No Noed. Let's see what happens when we get into a locker here, so let's just... So now we gotta wait for Starstruck, so we gotta wait this entire time for Starstruck to go off, or is Starstruck just off right now? Oh, nice hit right there. Oh, this person just tried to use plot twist on themselves, and I think I just brought the alien over to them. Oh, that looks so cool. It looks even cooler for him when you're like right underneath them. I'm probably gonna die. I'm in danger? Oh, they're definitely just gonna give themselves up to die right here. Yeah. That's so good. That's so good. That stare down. Oh, and he just, oh, it's so brutal. It's so quick and brutal. Good job, Behavior. It wasn't a high bar to have to hit, but you vaulted it. You decided to vault above and beyond. Such a good looking Mori. Yeah, increases vault speed while in runner mode. And then the intensity near gen. So this is actually really good for gen defense right there. Ugh. That match felt almost as long as the waiting time for our first killer game. Let's go. Now it's time for our second killer game. Let's do it again. All right, when I'm out, they pull me back in. Oh, that's not the killer. Custom game first, though. You gotta remember. Howdy, Azinga. Good to see ya. Now that I need to do is let's nerf the pig and the skull merchant. All right, so let's go check out the maps. Why can I not? Can I change the? Yeah, Nostromo wreckage. It is one. Okay, it's a map. It's a map. Devarka Deepwood. Wait. Are they saying... I guess they're just part of the same line right here, but the Varka Deepwood is the Toba landing. That's interesting. I don't know if that's by accident or not right there. It is not a speed killer. It is a... I don't even know how to describe it, but I love them. Oh, we're not doing a custom game with no bots right there. We're just looking at the perks right now. We're looking at the rest of his add-ons. So we saw the acidic blood. The other one that he had is the improvised cattle prod. Each time a generator is completed for the next 15 seconds, any survivors who get within 10 meters of a control station have their ores revealed for 15 seconds. Definitely not as cool as the other one. Might still be helpful though, because generators are always going to be completed generally, and you're always going to be near these boxes, and that's just it's just a big information add-on. That's all that is. The cat carrier for Jonesies. Exiting runner mode due to turret attack makes you undetectable. That's pretty cool. I like that. We already saw these other add-ons. We saw all these green add-ons right here. Oh, after deploying a turret, the deploying survivor suffers from hindered and exhausted for 3 seconds. That's kind of cool. And then we saw all the red. Yeah, so we saw all of his add-ons. We already got through most of his add-ons. Turrets take longer. We already saw all of these. Very, very interesting. Now let's play him normally. We're going into the match right here. Alright, let's try to get just a few more add-ons on him. We're just gonna spend a few more blood points. Not that it matters. We have most of the add-ons already. And I don't really care about that other iridescent add-on. But we do know we have the map and we have the and we know what the other iridescent add-on is now. Oh, I should have grabbed the Mori. Okay, so can't, thank you. I wasn't sure if it was gonna snipe that from me or not. It's the same off. Oh, so that's why there's no offering, because it's the same offering for the spaceship and the there's no new offering in the game because of that. It's the same offering. That's why. I don't have one yet on our big boy right here, but that's very interesting to know that they're in the same map line. I feel like it's been a while since we've had like a map chain, like usually it's just like map related separately, and then they don't add another one into that line of maps. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Stop making insta down add-ons. Oh, he did make a video. Aren't like half of all killer iridescent add-ons exposure add-ons in some weird way? Not that they're like good add-ons or that they're good exposure add-ons, but that's like the gimmick of it. It's like, well, what if we just make something he did with insta downs, huh? I'll be like that. Insta. Ooh, that's unique. That's special. That's rare. That's very rare, actually. Alien fauna. Yeah, that's what it is. The alien fauna will take you there. We'll make sure to drop one on our next game, unless we find one. I haven't seen any of the alien fauna. All right, there's the other iridescent add-on for it. Let's try some different add-ons this time to mess around with it. I felt like this kind of came in handy, but without being able to see the range of the turret, it's kind of just like just go around it or hit it from a distance or something like that. I like the idea of the self-destruction bolt, just increasing your vault speed, but at the same time, you're hitting over vaults like with your mouse too. You're not trying to climb past someone quickly. But maybe if you like pair this with like bamboozle or superior anatomy, and you're going so fast over the vault that you're catching up to them quicker. Like they're losing speed by vaulting. They'd go further by just walking in a straight line against you. I like the idea of modifying the tail attack, because you could just make the tail attack more worth it. So say if you mangled or hemorrhage someone with it, that could help. So if like you hemorrhage, you keep on interrupting heals, that could be useful. I also like the idea of Ash innards, because it's not that we saw the turret really deployed against us. I feel like we are using the turret a lot against aliens when we're playing against them, and it has a marked effect, a market effect. We also could just increase our stagger resistance. Just be like, hey, well, I guess we're just not... Those flame parents aren't going to do diddly to us. And I do like this add. This this brown add-on sounds great to me. If you get stunned by the turret, the turret automatically gets destroyed. That sounds great. That sounds so good. Increases resistance by getting staggered. And then by the tunnel, we weren't really using the tunnel that much, but it's good to know that you can mark the tunnels for you to give you a guideline on how to traverse the tunnels. It's not just like an automatic thing. You have to manually navigate them, but you can set a waypoint for you so you can navigate them very quickly and without thought. Half the roster has exposure add-ons. Yeah, that sounds... Like, this is why Acidic Blood, I know we already talked about it, but this feels like a great Iridescent add-on. This feels like, I don't mean it's like the strongest Iridescent add-on. I don't mean that it's going to win you every game when you use it. I mean it's a great idea for an Iridescent add-on. It's a great way to go around designing your Iridescent add-ons to both hit the theme of the killer, actually get like value from it, having a unique instance of injury to a survivor that no other killer can do, and that wouldn't really make any other sense. So you have a way of like, oh, you hurt this killer that has acid blood, you're going to hurt yourself by doing that, and it's like it fits so perfectly. That's why I just want to keep giving them props for this. The improvised cattle prod is just an aura reading add-on. We've seen them in many shapes or form. They made this one iridescent solely because of the time that it's activated. So for 15 seconds after a generator is popped, when a survivor runs past one of these control stations, their aura is then revealed for 15 seconds, and you could almost get across the map in 15 seconds. 15 seconds is so much time. If you're having trouble tracking people, don't get me wrong, this could probably do a lot in the ways of just giving you that information. I kind of almost want to run it. I'm kind of curious about just running it, because generators, again, this works. I like the idea of how this works, because if you say pair this with Deadlock, even a generator gets done, the next one gets blocked, everyone's moving around, but you see everyone because of the fact that there's so many control stations on the map. They're bound to get close enough to one of them, at least one person. I don't think it's going to be very strong. I don't think, but it's just a lot of good information. It's a lot of good potential information. Suppose we just keep getting more blood points here, and maybe we take off the mori if we see the alien fall off. Is there a restriction on how far or how long you can set control stations? It looks like the control stations that you'd like ping as the killer are just they're just pinged for you, like they're only shown when you go underground, like the way to get to that control station, since there's no instant tell. You don't just point at where you want to go, you have to physically navigate the tunnel. So I think when you ping the control station as the killer with the control marker, and it makes it go yellow, it's just so that it gives you a waypoint to go to while you're underground. That's all. We've discovered that at near the very end of our tunnel usage, playing the Xenomorph last time around. All right, come on. Where's that alien fauna? Keep getting all the other map offerings. We're in it to win it. Think for this for a minute. If there's no restrictions, no timer, or no distance, you can have constant aura reading. Oh, the restriction is you mean the add-on? The restriction is it's 10 meters, and it's only for 15 seconds after the gen pop, and then it only lasts for 15 seconds afterwards. The control station is only it's so that you can tag the tunnel, and then when you go into a different tunnel, it gives you a waypoint to follow while you're underneath the ground. I'm not sure if I think I misunderstand what you're saying. I don't have an alien fauna yet. We're looking for it. I'm like slowing down all the webs to make sure it's not like at the end, like one of these map offerings are, and I don't want to have the entity eat it. Literally every map, I'm getting so many different map offerings, but the map offering for the new map. Oh, we've already used our blood points because we're at 50 with the Xenomorph right now. All right, so we got a lot of these add-ons. I probably will use the acidic blood add-on on another trial, but I don't want to go too crazy with that. I kind of want to still modify. I want to try out this aura reading first and see if how much of a stagger resistance. We haven't really felt that much we haven't felt that much defense from the turrets just yet. I have been stunned from them before, but not in a way that has like stopped me from being able to chase someone. So we'll see very quickly how that turns out. Lean but muscular, capable of striking the quickest blade. It moved quickly and quietly through the ship. That's kind of funny. Message from All right, looks good. Looks good. All right, everything looks good. And questions about dinner. I love waiting. I love waiting. Do, do, do. No, we get nothing saves over from the PTB to the live servers. All blood points that are spent, all items and add-ons that are used, everything is just in this individual instance of the PTB. Nothing is saved over. Oh, complain enough, we just got it. Yeah, his bloody cosmetics, his prestige cosmetics are definitely going to be a little strange. Or maybe not that pronounced. Well, let's get in there. Oh, we got the alien. Oh. But I want... Do we do the Mori? Do we do the alien flora? Oh, we've already seen the Mori. Let's go see the new map. We're throwing in the alien flora because I want to see the new map. We have a 50-50 chance of getting the new map with this, by the way. It's not a 100% chance. Although I think both the maps, both the alien map, the singularities map would be fine. Oh, you saw the offering? It's strange how this is, I guess because it's alphabetical, the alien flora is before the rest of the map offerings because of the, yeah, it's all alphabetical. Yeah, this was fun. We got so many coup de grace hits last time around. We're just gonna keep that on for shits and giggles. Yeah, everyone's. I think as always, when it comes to a new PTB, a lot of people are trying to play the new killer since it's like there's four people can play the new survivor at once. Only one person can play the new killer at once. Swede from the north, good to see. And our Swedish Americans, our Swede, who's going to become the moonshining American. We're enjoying ourselves the new chapter right now in the public test beta. So if you want to avoid spoilers, Ozzy, you got to get out of here. I apologize, but we're on the public test build with the new alien chapter. I hope we've been well. See if we can get that new map. Of course, we get the other map in this. That's what we get. Alright, so we're going to use this right away. So yeah, we could have marked the tunnel right there. Alright, let's go. You move so quick underneath here, though. When you get your form back really quickly. That was so quick. Wait. Hey, we stopped them from being able to completely stun us, by the way. So that was pretty good. He did have one close, but we came out of the tunnel in a very advantageous... excuse me, thank you. I think I heard someone near me. I don't know what that was for. It's probably a little disorienting too, trying to keep track of the kill, where exactly the killer is too. I'm telling you right now that speed boost I'm getting is saving my ass in chase more times than not. We can just hit him again. That's crazy how we can just do that. We don't need to be anywhere close to the... He's going in for the save. Oh, the Jake. What are you doing, Jake? What is he doing? Why'd he go for the save? I thought you were the Ash. I thought you were the Ash going for the save. The Ashy Slashy was closer to me than anything else.
Yeah.
And we know that generator's the second most done, and that wasn't that much done, so that means there's not that many generators with that much progression. Oh, okay. I think he has the flamethrower here. Oh! He couldn't even... We just stopped him from getting the unhook from around the corner. Did you see that? Oh, that distance was gnarly right there. Oh, that was so gnarly. What the hell? Someone's running in. Alright, this person seems to be able to loop me just fine. They just ran into a plant for a little bit right there. They got the flamethrower right here, though. He's got to be Moriable, right? Oh, I put the map offering in. He's just dead. Oh, that's no fun. What is this Jake doing? Why does he keep on... He's making a lot of poor decisions. Everyone's making very poor decisions. Save the best for last. Putting in a ton of work for me right now. So she runs right here. Oh, the cooldown feels quicker too when you use that. That's hard to say. Oh, I don't lose any save the best for last stacks. That's a huge win. Can I shoot down with this? You can. It's not just like a straight thing. That tail feels so good. The tail feels so good. It's very quick. It takes like 0 time to charge up. It's not super long range, which is fine. So if I wanted to mark that, so say, look at, I marked that yellow right there. I'm gonna go over to this tunnel right now. Okay. And now there should be like a... Yeah, see right here, look at. So now I see where I can go to get this done if I wanted to go up into this one in particular. Since I know this one's being worked on, or I knew this one was being worked on, that's why I'm coming out over here. It stunned me out of it. That bastard. Where do you think you're going? So you can kind of like put a waypoint. You can put waypoints up for yourself. We're gonna just wait on this side a little bit and then go back. Yeah, see. We knew we were gonna be able to just mess him with the little red glow. We thought we were gonna walk through the fountain and try to break him off, get in front of him with the chase, but. And we've only right-clicked the person who is our obsession, so no loss on save the best for last there. So again, say I want to like go over there. And I'm like, okay, let me do some generator defense. I'm going to kick this. We're going to go in here. Gonna turn around. See, now I can follow my path right here. I know exactly where I'm going to get over here. I heard them working up over here, so that's why we're getting out. We can hear them. Oh, nice hit right there. Damn it, she went around the long way. She's just healing in the middle of this chase right now. You don't make this. Oh, you do make this. We're just gonna chase her. Oh, she doesn't make this though. Oh, I didn't have the range for it. That's interesting. I'm gonna go over here. We can't chase her. We can't chase her though. Oh, the blood pool's here. She went around? Yeah. We can just use coup de grace if we want. Coup de grace. Yeah, we don't want to chase. Still the same problems you're going to have at Killer Shack, obviously. They do know that DCing doesn't immediately give them hatch anymore, right? It's just a bot now instead. Oh, I just saw her, by the way. Imagine I could have hit her from there. That would have been crazy. I thought she saved the person on the hook there for a second, but that was not the case. She's right here at this corner. Oh, I want to hit her with that so bad. Can I, like, lock her in, maybe? Okay, lock her in. Yeah, so it's not... Oh, nicely done. And I just leave this, though. It's not an infinite range attack at all. Has a bit of a cooldown to it, too. Ellen, I'm gonna get you. I got her finally, Jesus Christ. Alright, so I was just trying to use mouse 2 there. Obviously, it'd be better to just go down and mouse 1 that. Oh, she says no, we gotta go. She said no. What do we do? Yeah, so you just ping them with control to highlight them, and all that does is just for your teleport. That just helps you teleport. Slay. Alright. While in Mushroom, yeah. I'm really just confused on why that Jake was playing so aggressively in front of me. Kind of just let themselves go. The Ash definitely was definitely looking to loop properly, and both the Ripleys were also very strong loopers. Absolutely. Can his tail break turrets from the range? That's a good question. On the rails in M2, yeah. I wonder if he could break his thing with his tail from a distance, it might make the turret stagger, in like getting that extra stagger defense from that add-on would be very useful, so you can make sure you always have enough time to kind of like wind it up and shoot it in. He feels like so much fun to play. I'm not gonna lie. It's also, I can definitely see from the survivor end, instant queues with the survivor, by the way. I can see from the survivor end why it'd be difficult to like track the killer in any way. Because the killer gets really low, a very short terror radius, and then, yeah. I can see why it would be difficult for people. Don't have another map to throw in. We'll just keep the same perks on. I still think light-footed might just be like a general perk people will bring. For the value I think you can get out of having 0 run sounds. Yeah, we'll show the map. We'll show the map in customs if we don't get the I'll do like a bot match as like the last one if we don't get a single Nostromo map this entire time. Absolutely. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Where did I put that tool? Tighten up something in the chair. We're facing the Xenomorph. Who would have guessed? Gonna be so weird. We're gonna have to learn another map already. I feel like we just learned the alien, that alien map. We just finished it. Hey, speak of it enough and we get it. I love that opening sounds. Those like ping, that like deep space ping. What? Oh my god. Obviously the exit gate. What? Oh, the ship is... Okay, you gotta really get in the ship there? Oh my god. I just love the color. The colors are just like so space and desolate and... Alright, I got a basement. I love that immediate DC by the Ellen Ripley bot. The Ellen right there. Oh, yes. Yes, Ash's head smashed right there. I love to see the android taking the town. Can he get up this way? Sounds like he's underneath us. What is this? This looks so cool. Oh, yes. The eggs. They're Xenomorph eggs. We got facehuggers, people. They did the one thing I asked them to. God, this map looks so good. First impressions right now. See, look at that weird structure right there. It looks like an engineer structure or something. These are obviously loop point. You can see definitely pallets can probably be in a lot of these different sections of the ship here. Oh, this is an interesting loop point. It's not the best, but it's definitely not bad. Go see out on the other side. There's 2 sides to the ship. That's a drop down. Okay, gotta be careful on that. Looks like you can force a lot of bounce landing on this map. Keep that in mind. It's already feels like a bounce landing map. No one's using the flame turrets. We still have a ton of flame turrets not being used. The Ripley bot's in chase right now. Let's see if Ace will go. Ace is closer. He goes in for that save. No way he doesn't go in for that save. I love the crash site here. It looks incredible. I love the planet in the distance with like the spiderweb nebula in the back. I love like the cold gray, like the cold bluish steely gray over everything. It feels like it feels like nighttime on an alien planet. That's what it feels like. It feels like it feels like nighttime on an alien planet. He's got to be close. I just don't have a terror radius against him. The person was just saved before tier 2 right there. Why was that beeping right there? Maybe because he was in the tunnels. It beeps when they're in the tunnels as well. Yeah. Oh no, he's just close enough there. Look at it. It is proximity. It's complete proximity. That's agitation right there. As soon as he picked him up, terror radius. I wonder if he's also... Yeah, that was a huge terror radius to pick up. I wonder if he's got monitor and abuse too to supplement that tiny terror radius. I think you could kind of work him as a stealth killer. Especially if he stays in his runner mode for a long time. It's like I know he's near me because of the sound. I just don't have a terror radius. It's very strange. Shit. Alright, yeah, you can't hit that far. Is he just patrolling this hook right here? I can't tell. He seems to be... Nice hit right there. That was a smart hit. He's not pursuing me, though. Yeah, he's just looking for the... Oh, hello, Mr. Crow. Just looking for that little... There's a gen right there. I did not notice this gen. If that crow didn't fly beside me, I think I might have missed this. Actually, I know for a fact I would have missed this. We're not fully healed. Maybe we'll go find the bot that's on a generator to heal us. We probably should bring a turret up here so we can have a little bit of safety, but... He went down over there. Doesn't look like he's breaking many pallets, too, so I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to put our chemical trap on anything. Yeah, I'm curious if becoming undetectable takes away the turret detections. Can I put... We gotta have a weird amount of clearance for this. Alan bot's on death hook right here too. It's just the two of us here, Ace. It's just me and you. Me and you, buddy. I'm staying here until this turret stops the... stuns this guy. I think that's it. But... he probably could come in and get a free hit. I think we just leave when we hear the turret beeping, right? That would be the smarter thing. We don't wait for the turret to actually start hitting him. We leave when the turret gives us the information. Yeah, like that. Like that, like that. All right, I think we stunned him out of his runner mode right there. That's good. We stunned him out of his runner mode by getting him over the... there was a station there. We gotta remember where the stations are, also where he spawns from. They're one and the same. There's two generators that have some all right progress here. People, it didn't seem like anyone. It seems like it's a power, or it's one of those situations. Interact with the power, or you're gonna just be at a massive disadvantage and get killed every time. And we can just still mouse one smack you. He can't hit through that. Oh my god, that scared me. He went around the side. He went around. Oh my goodness, that startled me. Janky ass animations right there. His character model was kind of like in like going kind of very strange on different planes of elevation or like angles there, different angles, not elevations. I really thought he was right behind me, gonna try to go for the tail strike through the window. That was not the case. I have no idea where the Ace is. Is he hiding inside of something, right? Oh, there he is. Come on, Ace, we can do it. It's only 3 generators. We can do it. Come on. Oh, this map, I think, immediately right off the bat, because it's so much easier on the eyes, this is like 10 times better than the other alien map. Is he coming over here? No? Okay, he can't come over here. Here's a choice. Alright. Does it count if we get the one-hook special on PTB? It absolutely does. So everyone, shake off your dancing shoes. It's time. Oh, wait a second. Okay, no, you didn't get me a time. He downed right there. I'm gonna give him the one-hook dance special. Doesn't matter that we're on the PTB. We're not even mad. It's not even to assuage any anger. Every time you get one hooked in this game, you gotta dance. It's just the rules. I don't make the rules. I don't make these rules. It's in the agreement if you actually look close when you're starting up the game. It's in that behavior agreement. He had himself the cooldown of running mode, and then the turrets take longer to respawn after destroyed. Very well done. I think we're just gonna play more Survivor games right now, mostly because I don't want to wait 10 minutes. Keep waiting 10 minutes for every killer round. I want to play more Xenomorph, but I also want to play more games before we end this first stream here, before we play, because I think we have about like half an hour of stream left. I think we can go just over 3 hours, because afterwards we gotta go get the little devils from daycare. Again, quick, like that's why I want to play Survivor right now, and the PTB is that. Game over. Plan it, not plant. Yeah, it's the same realm. Everyone's like, it's funny though. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours or 2.5 hours, and we only saw the map once. More cats should show up. This is true. If there are 4 Ellen Ripleys, I expect to see 4 Jonesies. Or are we really? What are we doing here? Come on, come on. All right. I didn't bring in an item this time, so actually, let's go peruse the ways of the entities. Yeah, I think the first thing you got to do on this is you got to immediately set up the turrets. Immediately set up the turrets. It's like not locking the lockers against the dredge. I think that's an easy way to understand it. Imagine playing this and not locking the lockers against the dredge. He can come right out of there, by the way. He can come right out of there. It gives us but like a second to react, by the way. I'm just gonna run away, by the way. You do get, it does beep before it comes out of the tunnel. Keep that in mind. As soon as you hear the beep and he's nowhere near you, assume he's gonna come out of the tunnel. He should just play this until he should force her to drop it. He's trying to just get hits over. He's on the wrong side. She can now use the sprint burst. That's, I mean, granted, he got away, but that is not the way I would have played that move in any way, shape, or form. He walked through the pallet, too. He pulled that immediately. I wouldn't even waste my time breaking that pallet, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't need balance landing to make that work. Oh, he rained through it. I didn't need balance landing. That makes me so sad. I actually just didn't think he was going to pick up on the pallet. And there's no way he would have picked up on the pallet, but he did. I think he has pop. I think he's popping it. No. I'm getting this person killed being over here. Oh, never mind. Someone's there to heal, to save them. Whoever's making that save is crazy. We got a gen done in the meantime. Smart of him to do that. He should put it where he's going to be running away from, by the way. Not in front of that, because it gets to save up when he comes out. I'm happy to have that generator done. I think someone on the inside also had a generator close to being done. This is really good. The teleport locations or the event locations for the Xenomorph seem very, very good. Breaking it down. You're coming with me. Can I put this like right here somehow? Like it? No. Get out here then. I love how this Ripley was probably like, what the hell are you doing? What in the hell are you doing? Put that turret down. Come rub my back. Come heal me. I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to know what you're doing. It's like impossible to put the turrets in here. That's a problem, right? You can't put turrets at any of these inside places right here. It's just there's not enough room. Yeah, you can't put the turret down, and you can't put these flame turrets down anywhere to stop this place from being. You can't you can't defend this in any way with the turrets. I like put it in here. Is there just enough room? RPD secretly best map for the alien confirmed. All right, now he's on me, of course. He's like, I'm big enough. I'm big enough. I'm gonna try to run him outside here. I think we just get this, by the way. It's gonna be really close. Yeah! How do you like it? How do you like it? So we just ran in that way. We set that up way earlier, so we had some defense set up for us. That's what I mean by, like, it gives us a ton of counterplay against him. He's on fire again. Let's go. I didn't realize he got it. He just turned off of me right there. So now we have our footsteps again because the fast action is a 20-second separate timer for light-footed, which is extremely interesting to me. Now it's on the other side. Such tight hallways. It's very tough to use the... Yeah, the new killer perks are nothing special. I like the 5% extra speed after hitting someone. Oh, this person's just killing themselves on hook. That's fun. Thank you, Jason. Jason! Jason! I hope that's what he's referring to. Can I? Yeah, it's like you can't put these in any of these rooms. They're impossible to... They don't fit. Can I even fit in this hallway? Just barely. I think this is... Yeah, this is Zealous. Jason's given up. I don't understand why the perk removes bloodlust. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think it should be like your bloodlust speed is halved or something like that, or because it's not like they interact with one another. It's not like you're gonna have bloodlust 3. It's not like you're gonna use bloodlust 3 and then get a hit on someone and you're gonna lose bloodlust. So it's like, I don't understand why it takes away bloodlust. It's not like one works with the other. Although I don't believe that he needs, or like, obviously some killers don't really need bloodlust. So say like the nurse, the nurse could use that really well. You're not going to bloodlust with the nurse. You're going to get extra speed and be able to move quicker, have a quicker base movement speed when chasing like survivors. That would be kind of cool. Or like a hag or something like that. But hag kind of could also use bloodlust. Like hag can use bloodlust. It can be very useful for the hag to get around certain loops if they're trying to corner a guy. It's tough to say. I think taking away bloodlust for having such what doesn't feel like a lot given to you is the problem. I feel like the speed boost could be like 10% speed for 10 seconds after getting a hit instead of 5%. And that would just put it on a whole new... make it a whole new type of like extreme power. Maybe make it so like after you get a hit, you also whatchamacallit, also let you see all the auras or something of all the survivors. These hallways suck for this turret, by the way. It's just too thin, like just barely too thin to get one of these on. Hey, Nemesis is not being played right now. Go away, zombie. Hey, get out of here. Oh, that's awkward. We're gonna go back down. Nice cutoff there. He's trying to attack it from a distance, by the way. Did you see that? He's trying to use the tail from a distance there. We see another one set up here. Let's try to get to it. That's the one we set up earlier. I like that they show through the ores so you can actually use them to, like, run into them. You can strategically run to them. He's not chasing me anymore. Doesn't want any of that smoke. Respect. Let's grab another one, put it in the same area, because it just shuts down an entire way. He can try to get around me. He's on Zelos right now? Zelos? Put this right here again. I think you might need an add-on. You might need one of the add-ons to be able to tail strike the turret before it stuns you out of your runner mode. Yeah, I think Bloodlust itself needs to be. I think Bloodlust could have a look at it just all on itself. But like I think a lot of things should be like base kit for killer. And having a way to get around loops is obviously good. Like speed around a really one of the stronger loops. But maybe you can counter that by making it like maybe what's that perk that when you break a pallet, you go faster for a little bit or something like that. You get 5% movement speed for 5 seconds after breaking. That's like the new Bloodlust. It's like while in chase, while you break a pallet or break a wall, you gain Bloodlust because you're looking for that kill, and you get like that extra speed after you break a pallet in chase. Or if you get stunned in chase or something like that, then the next time you break a pallet, it's going to give you a movement speed buff or something like that, because you're getting, as a killer, you're getting Bloodlust. You're Bloodlusting. Or maybe make Bloodlust a perk. Maybe make Bloodlust a perk that it's even stronger than it is now, like incredibly stronger than it is now. But have it take up a perk slot. Game afoot, yeah. I think that's one of the skull merchants. That silent running is so awesome. We're gonna run outside here. Oh shit. I didn't want Zelos to take that hit for me, but they did. We're gonna get hurt. They can just hear us here. We're so loud right now. Oh, they're there. I'm oblivious. That's why I have the oblivious status effect on. Nice. No, run! Run away! I'm gonna get one hooked again! Yeah, she wanted to get hit for the endurance to get her more space there. She needs to get somewhere where she can get the turret to get him out there. Are you looking? You came here to mock me? Is that what it... Hey, why don't we stop defying gravity real quick, okay? I let a lot of things slide in this game. I let a lot slide, but I stop at defying gravity. That's my line in the sand. Looks like they're actually getting an opportunity to like. So cool. The Xenomorph is so cool. I think we just try to get as many chances of doing this as possible. Yeah, she's already in chase. You can see the chase. You can see the way they're moving. Oh, there's no 4% today. That just means we're just back here. We're just getting one hooked this. We can't even stop this. We're just gonna let ourselves die. You can do it, Ripley. Or Ripley Clone. Ripley Clone 6. This is really Alien. What was this? Alien Resurrections? Whatever it was. All the Ripley clones. After she, because I'm pretty sure she died in 3. Spoilers, yeah. We haven't seen 20, 30-year-old movies. Or 40-year-old movies at this point. 50-year-old? 40? I don't know. Time is weird, man. It keeps moving forward. The bad puppy. Bad puppy. 2 1-hook specials in a row. We really do. We gotta get a channel emotion. Actually, once we get channel, we hit the subscriber amount, and we're almost at the watch time. But once we get channel memberships are available, once the channel can be monetized, I can actually port in special emotes for subscribers and everything like that. So we're definitely gonna have some. We're gonna have a bunch. We're gonna have emotes for everything. We're gonna have no mither emotes. We're gonna have one hook special dance party emotes. We're gonna have everything, the whole shebang. All right, I think we got time for one more. One more final game for the PTB right now. Of course, we're going to be back tomorrow. We might even be back later tonight. I might even come back tonight after finishing everything when I have some time for myself. I might just come back and put on a second stream of the PTB here. Mostly just to try to play more Xenomorph games because hopefully by that time more people will be online and all that jazz. Level 15. Alright, obviously run. Made for this level 1? I don't think so. Lied level 1? I don't think so. Oh, look at a different Jonesy. There can be 4 different Jonesies. That's cool. There can be more than one. There could be more. What, Jonesy? Jonesy was a little stuck there on the edge of the map. Jonesy. What are you doing, Jonesy? Alright, we're looking good. Looking good. Gotta get going. Thank you for the stream. We'll see you later, Chase. Thank you for stopping by the stream. We had quite the amount of well, I mean, we've had a lot of games, but quite the amount of interesting games. The learning against this killer has been very interesting. Seeing the what I think is the counterplay against him right now, or counterplay against the Xenomorph, is definitely get the turrets out immediately. They do more than just stop him from using his power. They're just a general indicator of where he is. Like, look how tiny. I can't hear him at all. His terror radius was not... Like, he had such a tiny terror radius. What is that? Is that like that's like Myers' terror radius. I want to put one out here so she can use it if she needs to. Watch this. Watch this. Big brain play. Big brain play. Look at that big brain play right there. You see that? Just knocked him right out of his running mode. Big brain play right there, people. I knew she was looping it, so got him out of his mode. Can't use his range attack anymore. Someone's already doing a generator. That's going to pop in 1, 2. Yep. All right, so be aggressive with with these. You could place them right in the middle of the chase. We just placed that to help our friend right there. We're gonna place this a little over here. He'll spawn facing that way. So we're gonna run around. We're gonna want to run around this rock and make sure we're just not walking towards him while he's teleporting. But that was a good way to take him out of his form there. Bought her a lot of time probably since he didn't have his ranged attack to deal with any funky loops. The circle must be broken. No, the turret must be broken. Get out of here. Or are you an ood? Don't worry there. The doctor and the ood are even now, I think. So that'll beat first if he's coming from... Yeah, like that. See? And then we get him. And then all we need to do is just fry him. He left that generator for some reason. Very odd. Let's go back to it. So that's why we want to run that rock so that he can't really... Okay, so that's pop, right? Obviously. I want to get him out of his form. Could I do that for her? No. You're gonna hit me here. I'm just trying. Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna work. I wanted to try to not get her hooked again. I made the mistake of getting hit right there. He also has the atom that makes you oblivious with the turret, it looks like. Baited him out pretty good right there. I'm gonna put that down early. It's a tall car. Can't hit us that far. You can kind of see how far it goes. Oh, he gets us now, though. Yeah, because it only takes him out of his form. It doesn't slow him down. Let's keep that in mind. Form just takes away his special attack. It is not a full stun. Psycho. Yeah. That's more accurate. Bum, 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 bum. Save time. I can't believe he actually got me on that last one right there. That's crazy how he can just hit all three of us on the way out. My sprint burst got caught in his, I got caught with most of my sprint burst inside of his body, so I think if I got around him quicker, then I'm out of there. Just deployed right here. And then we'll sprint burst away. And then if he tries to chase us, I'll get hit by this. And he can't take a good way to keep his power active as well. Everyone's injured right now. We're going to use our toolbox, but that's not good. Could really snowball out of control really quick. They're going to finish another generator, which is really good, but still. Looks like we're oblivious, and I think that's from, whatchamacallit? That's his perk, the most furthest injured person from you. They're, like, shown for 10 seconds. Yeah. Wasn't sure if that was the play there. The immediate use of the flamethrower that was not the play. We see her over here, so we want to get healed by her. He might teleport. Yeah, he's got me in his sights again. This is what I mean by the snowballing nature of this perk, potentially. He could have just mouse one me normally. I think he could have got me. Just got behind that tower. Why did she stay in there? She didn't let him get through the pallet. I thought he was going to walk through it. I mean, obviously he respected it, but... I was going to try to put down the, I was going to try to stun him and then put the thing on it. He's just going to come back and pick me up. There's no way he doesn't. He did just get a hit off on her there. That's crazy that he left me on the ground. I really didn't expect the other Ripley to kind of just stand there. That was my biggest problem. This turret's back to nothing. Or this generator's back to nothing. Always expect the unexpected. Xeno seems fun. Dude, you have no idea. If you gotta go check out, we played Xeno 3 times today. 2 times, 3 times, and every single game was just like just a really fun showcase of the power, the movement, his anti-loop, everything. The mori, everything is beautiful. I don't know how much that other generator's done, but I don't think there's anything safe around here anymore. It definitely gives you an extreme radius and where detection range and where the killer is, though. That's crazy how much distance it gives you, how that's beeping, and they're all the way over there. Oh, they're on death hook. That's not good. That's not good. Why is this disabled from... I wonder what disabled that. I am curious. I think we see a turret right here that doesn't need to be there. I think I might need to drag this one over to, if there's not a charge in the box. There is one charge in the box. Okay, we'll go over there. I saw another box over here. I think she's on this generator, right? No, she's on a different generator that's actually has a fair amount of progression on it, but that's death hook for them, so that's unfortunate. Uses as a tunnel detector. We'll know to just run away immediately as soon as this person gets finished with their mori. We're gonna stay on this generator, even though that other person has a generator further, because of the fact that it could they could be stopped, or I'm the one to be stopped. And either way, they're gonna think that whatever generator they go to stop, they're gonna be like this. Okay, so they went to that generator first. They know that's the main generator, but I have this one, an extreme amount of progression. He might even stop chasing her to just go pop it because of how much progression it has. Unless he has the other add-on where if you're near. Yeah, he sees me here. Or use sprint burst to get out of a bad corner is really what we did there. Oh, nice hit right there. Oh, that's not where you want to go. That's not where you want to go. That's absolutely not where you want to go. Have adrenaline, and I'll apologize. No! If they had adrenaline, they got put down because of a... No, get away from me! He just wants to go mori that person, I think. Just gonna smack that. Ow. There's nothing I can do here. What? Why did he just do that? But why? What did... What? What? Did we just confuse one another? What happened? But why? He teleports to me, he can get to me in time. If not, I think I'm out. I'm out! Get him out! We're out! We live! We're out of there! Everything is beautiful, yeah. Alright, but that's where we end our stream right there, right on the 3-hour mark. We gotta go take care of some things right now. I wish I could spend more time on the PTB. I generally, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't wanted to play Killer this much since, like, Wesker or, like, the Nemesis. It's been a while since I've just wanted to keep on just playing, like, Killer only, like, the Killer only instead of anything else. As much as I like the new Survivor perks and everything, I just really enjoy the new Killer. Nicely done. That's why they were going over the window all the time, by the way. That vault speed was definitely coming through. That 30% extra vault speed was huge. But we're done with the PTB today. Thank you. We had so many people join us. Let's just run some numbers real quick and some names. We got Pete here, Neil Wolf, Chase, Doctor Who, Azinga. We got the Swede from the North, Aussie. We got Dalton. We had young Schooler. We had so many people stop by today. I know I'm missing names. We got Roy. We had Joseph stop by. Joseph Ward. Thank you, everybody. I hope I'm not. I know I'm missing names, but everyone who stopped by and chat. It's Wendy. Thank you very much, everyone stopping by. We had a huge stream today. Wait, am I seeing this right? Over 400 people stopped by the stream today. Holy shit! Pardon my French there. Holy moly. Thank you everyone for stopping by. We had a few new subscriptions. Looks like Dusty Bubba as well. Thank you for subscribing and joining us in our Dead by Daylight adventure. We will be back with more PTB content later today. We'll have a video up showcasing a Xenomorph game and quite possibly a short for the Mori because the Mori is beautiful. But we'll be back with more PTB live streaming tomorrow on Wednesday. We're gonna have a nice, fun day tomorrow. I think we're gonna probably try to focus on just playing Xenomorph a lot tomorrow. If the queue times are not that bad. We have an invisible cat on our legs right now. And with that, I say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Once again, we're getting out of here before Jonesy sends us to the Shadow Realm. We're going to end this stream exactly on 3 hours and 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3. Thank you. Goodbye. Good day.